Jumping into another project. This time it's on the trailer. It's a water tank. So we've been using two 5-gallon jerry cans, and they've worked fine. Nothing wrong with it. Easy to fill up. I've got the pump back here in a case. Again, you know, run the pump hose there, drop it in, hook it up here. Outlet hooks up, goes to the shower. I've been wanting to get it to a more permanent setup. I'm not sure why, because the jerry cans work, but I've been wanting something more permanent. So I found this 10-gallon tank on Amazon. I think it was $70. It wasn't much compared to some of the other stuff out there. 10 gallons, I know some people probably think that's way too much, but you know, we go for a few days and I don't have to worry about filling up. I'd rather have too much than not enough. All right, so I'm making a little bracket to hold the water tank still. This is kind of what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna weld this up a little bit, cut a couple more pieces, and see if we can get it mounted. Alrighty, now I gotta make a couple plates so I can bolt it onto the trailer. That's probably big enough right there. There's one piece. Alrighty, I've got it done. There's what it will look like. Got it cleaned up as best I can, and like the bed rack and bumpers and stuff, when it gets warmer I'll spray it. Alright, on to the next step. Alright, ready to crawl in the trailer and get this mounted. Yeah, kind of sucks getting old. Yes, I'm getting a ladder out to get in and out of here much easier. Oh, shit. Moving on to plumbing the water tank. I got a through the wall fitting, and then I got these. I seen these on Amazon the other night. These are like right angle 90s that swivel, and so yeah, I think those will work great. Pop out right like that. Alrighty. Yeah, I really didn't want these barb connectors, but for the amount of garden hose I need, I was gonna have like an extra almost 2 foot in there. So I'm going with barb connections and cut the line to the length I need it. All right, I'm gonna put the through the wall fitting here in the back corner above the pump. I'll have quick connect fittings on the outside of it. Probably one for like a, I don't know, something to wash your hands, maybe a faucet. You know, just to have, but it's mainly for the shower. So that's pretty much what it's going to be used for. All right, we got the water line temporarily up, and I'm sitting here looking at it, and I may have to take the wire out of that PVC pipe. I don't have hangers big enough to get that water line below the PVC pipe. So I'm gonna play with that tomorrow. The other reason I got them going through that pipe so they don't get snagged on stuff when we're moving things around. So yeah, I have to get my hangers out and get in there and think about that. See how I'm gonna mount both of them so they're not sitting on top of each other. So, all right. So the onboard water project, got it all together. My plan was just to plug the pump in 12 volt, turn the power on and be done. So I changed my mind. I'm going to mount the water pump inside. I'm going to move it from outside because I was thinking I'd just keep it out there, but I'm going to mount it inside. I'm going to wire it up to a switch. I'm going to take out the USB plug and put a power switch for the pump. I got a faucet, dual faucet, you know, wash hands, and then I've got a quick connect on the bottom one that will run straight to the shower. So it'll be easy. Get in the shower. All we gotta do is hook up the propane tank and flip the switch, and we got hot water. So yeah, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. So I ended up buying a Seaflow pump and hard mounting it. I made a plate and mounted it to the trailer. The Camp Lux pump that came with this, I'm going to put it in here as a backup. So I've got it all wired and tied up. Put a little bit of water in it, so now I'm going to see what kind of leaks I have. Went ahead and wired it to my switchback here. All right, there goes the water. Out already. So I thought this was supposed to shut off when under pressure, but it's not under pressure. Oh, that's why. I got a leak right there. Yep, I got a leak. So the last time we spoke, I had a leak in the water system, and I am proud to say I finally got it fixed. So I removed the swivel joint. That one over there worked fine. This one did not. It had a leak at the swivel. I also moved the hose hanger back some because it was kind of binding. Replaced a washer in there. Had to crimp it a couple times. Finally got a good crimp, I think. But I'm keeping the spare pump on here and all the stuff to it. So if something goes happen, plus I'm going to keep spare parts if I need to recrimp it or what have you. But the outside dual faucet I got off Amazon. Flip the switch. And we now have water where we can wash our hands. The bottom one here, I put a quick connect fitting, and I moved this swivel joint out here because I don't care if it leaks out here. So I got a hookup for the shower, And I also got a little Slinky garden hose here with a sprayer to use for, you know, whatever. So yeah, I dig it. This is going to make setup to get a shower and stuff so much easier. Quick connect on the propane tank, and then 2 quick connects for a hose, the water line to the shower, and we're done. So I'm going to put a done stamp on this finally, even though it took longer than what it should have. But that was my fault because I changed plans. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.